Good morning.
Hello.
We're in Richmond Park. It's Saturday the 5th of July.
Yes.
It's about 11 o'clock. And we don't often come out into the Richmond Park on a Saturday morning, but it's actually quite nice, isn't it? It's not too busy.
Yeah, not as busy. I thought it would be busier.
It's 20 degrees, cloudy, ideal cycling weather in many ways.
Yeah.
So, I think the last time we did a recording, you had just had done, or you're about to have done, the knee injections. So just recap, if we may. When were they done?
I can't remember when they were done, but
Is it May?
I've got to go back again. We go and see you, Francesca, on the 22nd, and I've got to go and see the trauma and knee people on the 23rd.
Okay. So what did they do when
They just give me cortisone injections.
in the left knee or both knees?
Both knees.
The same number of injections in both knees?
Sorry?
Same number of injections in both
Oh
knees?
yeah. Just one injection in both knees.
Okay. And what were they supposed to do, these cortisone injections?
As they say, Mark, it's not a cure. It just numbs the.
The pain?
I'm going to have an operation in my knees. I know I am. Because the left knee, it worked for a little while. It worked for a little while, and they still are okay. But it's just when I'm sitting down for a long time, I go to get up, my knees crack and creak and quite painful.
So what's actually stopped working within the knee?
I've got arthritis in the patella.
Oh, okay. Right.
So they say it's a very easy, common in operation. And it's a very easy operation. I go home in the afternoon, go in the morning, they give me a new knee. It's not a knee replacement, it's just a kneecap replacement.
Okay.
That's a lot easier, a lot quicker, and they make a big difference.
Yeah. But they're trying the cortisones to begin with, and then if they don't
I don't
last...
know why, because there is arthritis there, so you can't do nothing about arthritis.
Is it possibly a cost thing, as far as they're concerned, do you think? They haven't given you a reason why they decided to go cortisone before they do the...
I think you have to go through the protocol first.
Okay, the paperwork and so on. Okay.
Like they did with my injection, with my shoulders.
Yeah.
I had to have the 3 courses of cortisone first, and then they said, right, they're not working.
Okay. It is just a procedure that way. It's a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Okay. So, having had the cortisones, how have the knees been behaving when you're cycling?
I can feel it's slightly better, but it's when I'm cycling, if I'm at a low gear, cycle nicely, but as soon as I go up here, and when I'm on the straights and I drop it down into a faster gear, and it's harder to push, that's when I feel it. Like going uphill, I've got the power in my legs, no problem whatsoever. As I said to you before, it's just stopping at the bloody knees. The pain is just...
Yeah.
But then as soon as I get back on the straight, I'm all right.
But you've been out cycling 3 times in the last 7 days, and the distances you're covering each time are...
23 miles.
23 miles. So, relatively flat. Worked very little in the way of hills.
No. I went the way the hills are. I deliberately wanted to go up the hills.
Okay.
So I went through Coombe Hill, Worcester Park Hill, Stonecott Hill.
Okay.
So
fine.
I've deliberately done the hills.
And you're using your road bike?
No, using
the mountain bike.
The mountain bike.
Okay, because
it's harder.
Okay.
I'm a maniac.
No, this is interesting though, isn't it? That you are really testing yourself and the knees.
Oh,
you know that you can do it, but the question is, can the knees do it?
Exactly. I can do it. no problem whatsoever. You know, take my legs off, give me new ones, and I'm round here like Billy-O. But I feel it in the legs and in the back. So I'm wondering whether or not, well, I've got an appointment with my back specialist on the 8th of September. A phone call consult. A phone call. So hopefully she's been a good girl and looked at the MRI that Francesca sent her of my back. But the way I'm looking at it, if it was important, she would have phoned me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
if it was something serious, she would have got on the phone to me.
Yeah.
You better come in and sort it out now.
Yeah.
You know, but
How much of all this is Parkinson's related, and how much of it is just wear and tear?
60-40 wear and tear.
Okay.
No,
It's aggravated by
70,
Parkinson's.
70-30.
70-30, 70 wear and tear.
You've got to
age.
remember, Mark, I've misused my body all my life. I've played a lot of contact sports. I've put a lot of stress on my joints and on my bones. A lot.
Okay.
And it's my body saying to me, "Oi, you old git, slow down."
You're moving too fast.
If you're not
going to make the...
If you're not going to bloody well slow down, I'm going to make you slow down.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so
Yeah.
that is why I'm not too upset about it, because I know it's my own fault.
Yeah, no, okay, but you're still able to do everything that you want to do, taking it into account.
Yeah.
You've just got to go through a bit more pain to do it,
And yeah,
and a bit more respect to the body.
yeah. Like now, as you're more likely aware, because you come cycling with me more than anybody I know, I'm not as fast as I was.
No, but that's Anno Domini. I'm the same when in the swimming pool. I'm probably one of the slowest in the middle lane at the Breakfast Club swims these days, but it's fine. I just know that I'm getting to an age where I can't be as fast as somebody who's 35.
I know I'm going to slow down when I get old. You know, I'm bloody nearly 70 for God's sake.
Yeah. But you're still doing a hell of a lot more than most people are doing.
Yeah,
An awful lot more.
I suppose so.
But it's not a competition. It's just you enjoy doing it.
Mark, it is a competition.
Not against other people, against Parkinson's.
Yeah. So I've got a constant fight.
Yeah.
As I say to people, I shall not be beaten. Full stop. I want to do what I want to do, and nothing's going to stop me. You know, as everybody says, if anyone can do it, you can bloody do it, because I've never known anybody so stubborn as you. It's not being stubborn. I don't class it as being stubborn.
No, it's not. But then you've always been fit. You know, your whole world has been to do with fitness ever since you were a youngster, in many ways.
Oh, yeah.
And therefore, if you didn't do it, you would miss it. The fact is you've got Parkinson's is saying, well, I've got to continue to do it because of the Parkinson's, but if I haven't got the Parkinson's, I'd still do it.
Well, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But you have to work that little bit harder because you have got the Parkinson's to achieve the same goals.
Yeah. And what doesn't help is the bloody medication I'm on. That's another thing that gets you.
Have they changed the medication in 5 years?
No.
Since DBS?
I'm wondering, I'm going to speak to Francesca. I'm wondering if I should come off my Parky medication and just keep with the DBS.
Because the DBS is being so good in many ways.
I don't feel any different. When I take the medication, I don't get a high, I don't get a low,
So you don't know what would happen if you stopped taking the medication for a week?
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be much difference? Or is the DBS controlling everything?
I've got a feeling no. because you're supposed to take your medication at particular 7, 11, 3 and 7. I never get it right. I forget my medication quite often. You know, and I don't feel any worse for it.
No, okay.
I don't know. If I could come off it, I'd love it.
Are you still getting any form of assistance with your stammer?
No.
Because you've decided there's no benefit?
Alison, my nurse, who is an absolute peach, I call her my mum because she keeps on telling me off. And she said to me the last time I spoke with her, how would you feel about going to a speech therapy class? I said, why do you think I need to? She says, don't answer a question with a question. How do you feel about going to I said, well, is it going to help? She says, you're asking a question again. She says, it's entirely up to the individual. You know. So I said, okay, let's go for it. I can, you know, if it doesn't suit me, I can soon say, no, I'm not doing it anymore. So I'm waiting for Alison now, to sort that out.
Okay.
But I'm not going to worry about it if she doesn't.
No. I mean, look, the proof of the pudding's in the speaking, isn't it? And for the last 20 minutes, you've hardly stammered at all.
I know that's the point, and a lot of people say to me, don't worry about it. But it's another thing I've got to be put up with, Mark. I know I don't do it often.
It doesn't go away, though, the stammer. It's more a case of how you can control it.
Yeah.
And it's under different conditions, isn't it, that the stammer is pronounced.
If I'm annoyed and get upset, then you would understand the word I said. I don't understand the word I say.
It's probably not a bad thing in some respects.
But the thing is, I don't know. I don't know whether or not it's going to help me or not.
Okay. It doesn't. It's a fine-tuning thing, isn't it? It's, you know, the most important thing is on a day-to-day basis, we all understand you, and you can still get out on your bike and you can do everything pretty well that you want to do. You don't have a major back problem as we talk. We don't have a major knee problem as we talk, and therefore, for the summer at least, it's happy days until something happens.
Well, yeah. You know, I don't know whether or not I'm blessed that I can deal with it, or whether or not I'm blessed that I haven't got it as bad as normal people. Is it because I'm who I am that's the way I approach it, or is it, I don't know.
Oh, it's mostly to do with who you are and how you have prepared yourself and continue to prepare yourself each day for something that is affecting you. So, you know, it is down to your...
Because I don't feel as if I'm doing anything special.
Well, bearing in mind a lot of what you do today is what you've been doing for many years. No, it's not special to you, but it's special because of Parkinson's trying to make you not do it.
I often think about it, thinking, why me? Because I deal with people that had Parkinson's for a lot less years than I have, and they're a hell of a lot worse off than I am. You know, and I think, why? Is it because I was fit before I had it? Is it because my attitude towards it? The frightening thing about it is, for how long for?
Yeah.
You know, it's really freaky sometimes. Sometimes I sit down when I'm one of those silly thinking moods, and think, you know, okay, I'm lucky now, but how long is it going to be before it really starts kicking in?
Well, you don't want to go there, do you?
No.
You've got no control over that.
But then sometimes you can't help but think about it.
No, of course. Your mind will play silly whatsits with you.
Yeah.
And you want to try and work your way away from that and just get on with what you can do now.
And I'm blessed that I can do it.
Oh, yeah, too right.
You know. And it's because of you as well. Let's go, let's get out and do something, you know. And so I've got a lot to thank for you as well for being
I was saying to somebody the other day, I said if it wasn't for John, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Which is getting out on my bike and going off to somewhere like Italy or going off around Southeast Asia or doing this. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I get out of bed and go for a swim because of what I'm doing in September. I'm not saying I wouldn't have done it, but I need to go and do it. It's not just a want, it's a need.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
So I've had that thing to aim for, and I'm really, really glad I have, because I know it does me good.
Yeah.
It's and it applies to everybody, doesn't it, in that sense? You've got to set yourself a goal and a task.
And a lot of people's attitude towards the illness is quite remarkable, really. You know, they say, well, I can't do this and I can't do that, because I said, you can do it. You don't want to do it. Like sometimes I get up and I'm getting ready to go for a cycle ride, and I'm thinking, what am I doing, for God's sake? You don't want to do this. And I'm saying to myself, I do want to do it. And the devil and the angels said,
yeah.
And I come back and I say to Catherine, I am so glad that I went. I feel so much better.
Yeah.
So much better that so I know after this, I'm going to feel a bit tired this afternoon, but
tomorrow morning you'll be back on your bike again.
Yeah.
Johnny, it's great. It's nice to catch up, and I think we'll get back on our bikes now and continue our morning cycle ride.
I prefer to have a little chat.
No, that's it. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.